That bugle was a little early, but hello and welcome to Hedrick's Racing Pig. Who's ready to see some pigs go real fast? Well, you're in the right place. Pig races are an audience participation sport, so you guys are doing just fine, but I'm gonna need a show of hands. Who's ever seen a pig race before? Lots of familiar faces, that's what we like to see. But don't be shy. Raise your hand if you've never seen a pig race before. Hey, there ain't no shame in that. You've seen the error of your ways and you're here now. Even if you might not know why. But you're here and that's all that matters. Because my name is Leroy and I will be commentating. And down there is Brother Elroy and he will be chasing pigs. Now, I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen. And then we're going to make it happen. So first, Elroy is going to go into our Hoggy Hilton back here. He's going to bring us not 5, not 3, 4 genuine racing pigs. He's going to bring them into our piggy paddock area back here so that he can sort out who's who, what's what, and who goes where. Where they go is one into each of these 4 starting gates. Once he gets them in there, he's going to put a racing silk on their back. They're going to be numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4, corresponding colors of red, white, blue, and yellow. They're even going to match their starting gates. How fancy is that? Now, once we get all that done, that is when the excitement starts. You heard it earlier. You're going to hear a bugle play, then you're going to hear a bell ring, and then you're going to see me throw this lever here, way back, and then pigs are going to come flying out of there, romping into bobbing, squeezing and appealing all the way down there to that first corner. Now, you guys on the end there are going to want to watch out, because they're going to be going so fast, they're going to be throwing up dust and dirt and shavings, and some other stuff that does not smell nearly as good. From that corner, they're going to hit the back stretch, and we like to call that back stretch the ham stretch. The jokes don't get any better. From that ham stretch, they're going to hit the finish line sign, where the winner will receive a silver trophy platter. Well, gotta dust it off, Elroy. Nice and shiny. So shiny that on Saturday nights, he likes to use that as a rodeo cowboy's belt buckle. Yeehaw. He's gonna put that down, and you guys know a pig don't race for no silver trophy platter. Say, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, that was a little weak. We should have done it the way that we read it instead of the way that he read it. He did it the way we did it. I'm already confused. Let's just do it again. You guys know a pig don't race for no silver trophy platter, right? Say, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, I've gone deaf. They race for one genuine cream-filled Nabisco brand Oreo cookie. Show him that cookie, Elroy.
Woo!
Now he's gonna put that down on that silver trophy platter.
I can't see the Oreo.
In front of the sign. Like I said, he's gonna put that down, and it's still behind the sign, isn't it?
Yep.
The cookie, Elroy. Put it in front of the sign so the good people can see it.
Woo!
There it is.
Found it.
Now he's gonna put that down in front of. No, don't eat the cookie. The pigs don't race if you lick the center out of them. Just put the cookie down on that silver trophy platter, and he's gonna put some feed all around it. Because these pig races are just like the real world. Winner gets the cookie, and the loser gets the crumbs. Elroy's right. I better close these starting gates, or we're not gonna have a very interesting race. Now, while he's grabbing us our first set of pigs, I don't see any high sheriffs around here, so you guys can bet on these pig races. Oh yeah, you can bet a funnel cake, a corn dog, you can bet a fountain drink in some place, or if you bet the right way and get the right sucker, you might not have to pay for your own cup of feed at the petting zoo. I'll bring up that petting zoo a little later on and tell you all about it. But first, if the sheriff does come along, asking all sorts of questions, me and Elroy don't know anything about anything about anything. Now we are going to have 3 races in our show. There will be 4 pigs in each race, as previously mentioned. That is 12 pigs in total. You guys didn't need to know that last part, but I like proving that I passed math class and Elroy did not. I didn't pass English though, so I don't know why they handed me a microphone. Now they're all gonna be racing pigs, don't you worry, but these first set are special. They are our racing pigs. Some of them get their name from going real fast and real left on the NASCAR track. Starting off with pig gate number 1, wearing the red, that is Dale Swinehart Jr. Dale has a bit of a rivalry going on with this pig in gate number 2. Wearing the white, that is Mario Hogready.
Well, I'm going to get up here because they're on my way.
Now, straying away from the NASCAR names and having only half as many tires, that is Lance Hamstrong. And he can sure pedal them, I tell you what. But finally, in gate number 4, wearing the yellow, he has no tires at all. But he's got some white tennis shoes, and he can really pick them up and put them down. That is Forrest Grunt. Now those of you cheering for Forrest Grunt, if he's not going as fast as you'd like him to, you already know what to say. Run, Forrest, run. Alrighty then, let's get him running. Bugle boy, call him to post. And they are off. Big number 2. Now that was a pretty close race, but it was pig number 2 winning by a snout. Now that was all sorts of fun, but do you know what else is fun? Really good jokes. Who wants to hear some really good jokes? Well, that's too bad. You are in the wrong place. But we had all these pigs out on the track running around having a good old time. There was one of them that was just laying out in the hot, hot sun. Now, I go over and I ask him, "What are you doing?" And this pig looks at me and goes, "I'm baking." Okay, well, try this one. What do you get when you cross a pig with a tree? A porcupine. Speaking of porcupines, we got one of those in that their petting zoo over yonder. But I'll tell you more about that petting zoo just a little later. Now, for right now, I'm going to introduce to you our entertaining pigs. And entertaining they sure are. Because you're going to know their names from when you got your hair down, driving fast, listening to the radio, or when you're snuggled up in a blanket on your couch with your popcorn and your soda, watching a movie. Starting off with gate number 1, wearing the red, that is Squealy Nelson. In gate number 2, wearing the white, you knew we were going to have a pig named this before you even sat down. That is Kevin Bacon. In gate number 3, wearing the blue and looking fabulous while she does it, is Christina Aguilera. And in gate number 4, wearing the yellow, he's been spending an awful lot of time in there with Squealy Nelson, and for the life of me, I can't figure out what they've been doing. But that is H-O-G-G, Snoop Hoggy Hog. Well, let's just see how bad he wants this Oreo cookie. Bugle boy, call him to post. Here they go. Big number 3. These last 2 races have been awful close. I thought it was going to be pig number 2. Then pig number 3 came in there and won by a hair on her chinny chin chin. making all the boys look bad. Now she was going awful fast, and these pigs do go pretty fast. Faster than even I give them credit for, because Elroy, and we know this because Elroy is already grabbing our final set. But don't you fret, I have a whole laundry list of fun stuff you can do right after this. I've been mentioning it a couple times, that petting zoo over yonder is in that big old red and white tent. It's in the big one, don't you worry, because it is chock full of all sorts of exotic animals. There's a porcupine in there and a spur-thigh tortoise. And I get what I understand, that's cool, but they are not very huggable. You know what are? All them baby animals. They've got a baby donkey, they got 2 baby camels, one with 1 hump and one with 2, all sorts of variety. They've even got a kangaroo jumping all over the place, and she's got her little Joey. But he's old enough that she kicked him out of the pouch and told him to get a real job. But you can't forget the 4 baby potbelly pigs. I would say little baby potbelly pigs, but they're pretty round in the middle if you know what I'm saying. We've also got a herd of baby goats causing mischief and mayhem. Now, right next to them, once you get over that adorable overload and you're feeling adventurous, we've got Buddy and Mathis right over there. Give them away, them big old camels, giving camel rides to anybody and everybody. Well, maybe not everybody, because if you're walking the fair with someone who's a little too small to hop on one of them big old camels, we have pony rides right across the street. Around the corner, sorry. And for that, you can live out your little cowboy or cowgirl dreams. Okay. Elroy is mad that his pigs are ready and I'm still a-talking. And I've been talking for so long, I'm getting hungry. So I'd like to introduce to you our breakfast pigs. And now, just like Mama's biscuits, they always rise to the occasion. Starting off at gate number 1, wearing the red, that is Christopher Phillip. Well, you guys are all his friends. You can call him Chris P. Bacon. In gate number 2, wearing the white, that is Sausage Patty. In gate number 3, wearing the blue, you cannot have a complete breakfast without Jimmy Dean. And last, but certainly not least, in gate number 4, wearing the yellow, whenever you show up to a barbecue, you're hoping he's there. That is Oscar Mayer. Alright, this is our last race, so if you're gonna bet, you better bet the right way. Bugle Boy, call him to post. Get your hootin' and hollering, cause they are off. Big number 2. Patty making the boys look bad. Now, I thought it was going to be pig number 1, but then Patty came and smoked Bacon and won that race. Now, I am sorry to say, that is the end of our show. But just wait, if you want to meet the pigs, we're going to open up the back of the trailer. But just remember, if there's a line behind you, don't forget, pet them, get your pictures, and get a move on, because we want everybody to be able to look. For the rest of you, it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I'm going to put on some good music.